Hello, welcome to episode one of the RCC podcast. This will be a new segment of RCC Media where we're basically talking about like the buzz, the events that happen in the cricket club. This is purely for entertainment purposes, so please don't take anything we say too seriously and to your heart. Here we have I will be hosting it, Surya. We also have Deepesh who will be joining the podcast with his funny personality. We also have Araf, if you have seen his interview. He's unfortunately not able to join us today. He will join us in later podcasts. We have two guests today, Dhruv and Nikit. Dhruv is the vice captain of RCC Thunder, and Nikit is the captain of RCC Trailblazers, who happen to be facing each other in the practice match and in match one of the tournament. So before we start, Dhruv, Nikit, any like opinions on how you guys are gonna handle the matchups? Obviously you guys are facing each other. Any messages you want to send to the other? You guys are facing each other both for the practice match and actual match one. So any messages to send to the other team? How exactly are you going to tackle those two games? So let's start with Nikit. Any
Uh,
opinions,
hey
thoughts?
guys, how are y'all doing?
Yeah,
Doing good.
doing good.
Yeah, and for the practice match against Drew's team, RCC Thunder, um, all I wish y'all good luck. We'll have a good game, and our team will definitely try our best, put our best effort in, and hopefully you guys do that too, to have a fair game, and let's not take it too aggressively, and let's play fair.
You know what? I'll say the same
Yeah,
thing as you. Good luck to you. If you do lose, don't take it too hard, please.
Yeah,
And play your best. Don't get too
yeah.
aggressive, though.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Good
You
luck.
know, Dhruv, obviously you guys added Ashrit and you haven't really talked about it as you've been the one actually, you're the owner of this channel, so you've been the one asking the questions. And then Vedant has not gotten on this channel since his very first interview, the very first episode of RCC Media. Obviously, Siam gave that challenge to him. But since you or Vedant has not really talked about it yet, you know, you being the one asking the questions, what do you think of the addition of Ashrit? A very interesting topic I'm sure everybody wants to hear about. So what do you think of adding Osher in your team? How do you think he'll play out for your side? Yeah.
So first of all, this channel, I don't own this channel. This is our club's channel.
Yeah.
I just manage it. So this
Yeah,
whole
you know,
media
manager.
sector is like my department. And to answer your question, I would just say that I would give my opinion about Ashrit after Vedansh reacts to it. Which you, by the way,
Ooh, so
you'll get soon. That's all I would say.
yeah. Okay, yeah. So you know, lately you guys are facing each other obviously in the practice matches. So what is your mindset into the practice matches? Any different from the actual regular matches? Or are you guys gonna actually play like it's a real match? Sort of play your hearts out. So what's your mindset like comparing the practice match to the actual match one? Because obviously you guys are facing each other. Anything to look for specifically in the practice match with the other team that you can possibly use for your own advantage? Yeah, we'll start with Drew.
So basically, what our mindset would be, we'll play the practice matches just like any other game, and we'll play it just like how we play in these scrimmages. Because unlike somebody, we actually do take our scrimmages seriously. Yeah, so we would keep the same mindset, like winning mindset, winning mentality, and we would also like go really aggressive at the other team. By the way, by aggressive, I'm saying our play style would be aggressive, and we might switch depending on the situation. But yeah, that's all I want to say.
Arnag, your
Yeah.
turn.
Speaking of scrimmages, actually, I'll let Nikit speak first before I say
Okay.
it. Yeah, Nikit.
Our goal in the practice matches is to understand how they're doing, what their plan is, to see what they're going to do in the actual match. And from the past few scrimmages compared to this one, see if they're playing it accurately to that one or are they trying to fake it so we won't
Yeah.
learn. And
Any trickery between
huh?
both of you? Any trickery trying to trick, the rest of the teams?
I
Any of you all
mean,
going to be incorporating that?
I don't know if he's trying to trick me or not, but I'm going to try my best to compare it to the past few scrimmages that we played. And we're going to understand them, practice according to that, and then face off against them in the tournament and do our
Uh,
best.
Hey, by the way, for the trickery thing, all I would like to say is form goes up, form goes down.
All
Rest you
right,
can
Drew.
Yeah.
understand.
Drew, this is a question for you.
Okay.
So, this is my quote. What do you think of your team being invisible? Like, not no, like we never basically talk about it. What do you
No,
think of
I don't get it.
like what do you think about your team? Not like I'm just saying like they're not well known. You think
Uh,
how are you gonna make it like rise?
bro, what makes you think that we are not well known? First of all,
Okay.
No, because like
Okay.
you don't talk about it.
what do you mean we don't talk about it? Like Sam talked about it, Niket talked about it, Jerome talked about
But
it,
it's
Surya
not
also
it's not
talked about it in
consistent.
his
Like
interview.
no 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 see. The Trailblazers are no okay. The Trailblazers are known to be trash because they're known to for being that. Okay,
That's
but
good.
then on the other hand, J-Rom's team, they're considered the best team. Okay, and Saim's team, they're probably considered the probably mid team. He's probably like not the best.
Okay, Deepesh, you said Trailblazers trash. Is there like a little
Hey,
bit
hey,
of
hey,
saltiness? Is
wait.
there
Let
some
me let me let
saltiness?
me let me answer his question first. So
Yeah.
like you said that our team is invisible. Like I said before, Jerome ranked us in top two. Asim ranked us in top two. Nikit was also like you probably also ranked us in like top two
Yeah,
probably.
I rank top two. Yeah,
See,
100%.
Surya ranked us top two. Abram ranked us top two. Everybody who did the interview said that Trailblazers is really bad. I mean, Thunders is a really balanced team. Their captain is good. They have a good winning mindset. Now, my question is to you that what makes you think that we're invisible?
What makes me think that? Because like in the past few videos, like basically the few videos, I barely hear the Thunders.
Oh, so you're saying that they haven't really talked about their team
Yeah.
Oh,
themselves. Okay.
Is that like a plan or y'all are just like doing it on accident?
I don't know. It might be a plan. It might not be. That's all I got to say.
Mysterious.
Okay. Yeah.
Mysterious.
Okay,
Like
speaking of scrimmages not being taken seriously, Simon, this is obviously a joke, but so a lot of videos, a lot of buzz in the cricket club, a lot of talk among the members. Even I think Abraham posted a video in Abraham's corner called "Are the Stallions Cooked?" So I just want to talk about them. Like, what's your opinion on the Stallions? Because a lot of people are saying, "Oh, suddenly from a
Wait,
top
I
two
have,
team,
I have
they've
asked you
gone
a serious question. What do you mean by stallions are cooked?
No. I'm saying that Abraham's Corner posted a video called "Stallions Are Cooked." Like, there's been a lot of buzz. Like, Stallions originally in top two in predictions, now certainly drifted down to bottom two in the predictions. Been sort of like a lot of buzz around them, sort of saying that they're cooked. Maybe they made the wrong decision keeping RF. I want to certainly hear your opinions on the situation. Let's start with Nikit.
Can you repeat that, please? I couldn't hear it. Some glitch happened.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, like I said, there's been like a lot of buzz saying that the Stallions are cooked. Abraham posted a video in
Yeah,
Abraham's corner. A lot of
yeah,
people are dropping Stallions from their top two predictions
yeah.
to top three to four predictions. So I'm sort of wondering, what's your opinion on the Stallions now? So like a lot of
Um,
buzz about them sort of decreasing in power rankings. Yeah, Naked.
okay. As you seen last scrimmage, in the video or the live video that they posted, you could see Arjun was getting whacked around. That means the players are understanding how he's bowling. And before that never happened until last scrimmage. And Syme, his batting has dropped horribly last time. He got 0 runs in 2 balls, got out. And if he keeps up that rate in the tournament and Arjun gets whacked, they're not going to have a good start. With Araf, his batting is increasing, but bowling, he hasn't really worked on it. And I don't think he got that opportunity yet. So we never know how he's going to do. But overall, I think they're getting worse.
Yeah. Drew?
And, and
Uh,
so, if you ask me, I say like if you're calling a team cooked, it really depends on person's point of view. If you look at by Nick's point of view, the things the form is going down and stuff. But if you look at Arjun's himself point of view, or my point of view, or Vedant's point of view, or science point of view, what we think, like what as collectively think that they're not really cooked. Like there has been a dip in performance, but we can also see the fact that we haven't really played much scrimmages.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I also want to add to that point. Like, yeah, I can see there's definitely been a recent sort of like a little dip in the tournament. But when you have like a really solid batsman in Saeem, you have a really solid bowler in Arjun, and a developing all-rounder, I wouldn't necessarily say they're cooked. A lot of people, like I think Adran posted a video, like said last time, a lot of people are putting them in bottom three and bottom four. And yeah, that's understandable with Gladiators and sort of Gladiators and Thunder being there and our Trailblazers obviously. But yeah, I don't necessarily think they're cooked. I don't necessarily agree with the video saying they're cooked. I certainly think they're a really like solid team, especially with Simon as batter, Arjun as the primary bowler. I really want to see Arif develop and grow. I know he has amazing potential, so we'll have to see. But definitely having zero power-ups will harm them. Hopefully, some batting support and some bowling support. We'll have to see with possibly Rayhan being off the table for them every time they go into draft picks. We'll sort of have to see their mindset because draft picks are always also very important. But with a great batsman and a great bowler, Simon Arjun, I think yeah, anything is sort of possible for their team. Yeah,
Um, could I
Uh,
add to that?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh, Possibly Sign's performance last scrimmage was probably because he was playing after a long time. Maybe
yeah,
that's probably one of the reasons why he played so poorly. And I think maybe going further into the tournament, we might be seeing an improvement into that. As he was saying, he was going to practice, find nets or something. And I feel like that might be a chance for him to improve. But overall, I think he decreased a little, but he might get back to that point later.
I have an
yeah.
announcement. I just have an announcement. Usually like usually I bowl spin, right? I'm now being a pacer. So there's a
so
switch over
Yeah.
there.
okay, I have a what? Wait, that was so random. I have an announcement of
Yeah.
Gold Pace. So
Yeah.
are you like
Okay.
trying to
Certainly.
advertise? Wait. Are you trying to like advertise yourself right now?
Now I'm just like it might affect the tournament.
Okay.
That's what
You
that's my
guys heard it. Deepesh trying to advertise him to be a top
Yeah,
draft
yeah.
pick. Anyway, let's
So
move
like,
on to the hottest topic of the night. Deepesh, you said Trailblazers, trash team. And then obviously, you got released by Trailblazers. So what's your opinion on that? Is there some saltiness? What's your
I
opinion
just
on being released by the
bro,
Trailblazers?
let him talk, bro. Let
I
him talk.
just think
Go.
I just think that I just think that Trailblazers might have a bad mindset because that is if you have someone and if you like remove someone that might affect the team, downgrade them, and yeah,
So wait. You said
Okay, what if
Trailblazers
the
have
player
wait,
turn?
no.
Yeah.
You said that Trailblazers have a bad mindset, and you think there is
right
someone
now, yes.
right now. How would you like to respond to that, Naked?
Yeah.
I just think
Make it.
that's not good for our team, and I didn't think that's discriminating our team. And I don't really take that, but as him being a released player and not in my team anymore, I think that's probably one of the reasons why he's saying all this. But seeing the improvement from today, we played cricket today, and I seen a better improvement for Deepish, and he'll probably be our next option if Akshay doesn't come, the player that we're taking. And if he's not coming for the tournament, then obviously our next hope is probably going to be Deepish. And hopefully he continues this and he keeps improving this level of bowling and batting. He did good as well. Bowling he increased incredibly.
Okay, so let look.
Yeah,
I know I'm not
obviously.
the host of this show, or but I do manage this whole what do you call it section of the club media sector, and this podcast is also like my responsibility. So I just wanted to clear that before asking this question. So my question, so all of you is that if you guys knew we were going to record at 6, why were you guys out playing in a park at 6:10?
Okay,
I have a genuine question about
that
that.
is not a good
Our
question.
bad.
To be
Our
honest with you.
bad.
No, like I wanna seriously ask about it. Like,
Ooh, not a good
what
question.
did you guys think?
Oh, basically, we completely forgot and we lost track of time. And it was a intense game. It
Hmm.
was a close game, so we had to keep continuing it. And I don't think it was a game to forfeit in the middle. So I think it was deserved to kept being continued.
Yeah.
And Deepesh, what happened to your alarm that you had on your Apple Watch that you found?
Yeah. The
So
Fitbit. The Fitbit
Yeah,
watch
yeah,
you found.
Apple
You know.
Watch or
so
Apple.
I found it in
for
my
the
dad's
instead of the
house.
Apple Watch, I brought the phone, and
Garage.
then
I found
the
Fitbit in the
phone.
garage.
It
I
didn't
I
ring.
set
found
It
this
didn't.
timer.
thing in the garage. I put an alarm on it, and I gonna come back. What happened to
No,
that, bro?
I didn't have the watch,
Yeah.
and then
At
I felt like the
5:30.
phone.
It beeps very loud.
No,
It beeps very loud.
Being very loud.
no. So I brought the phone, and then because it was on charge, and then I set an alarm, but it was far away from me, so I didn't know. So
But
and then I asked Rayhan what's the time. He told me like 5:50. I'm like Abraham, let's go, cause like I told Surya let's go too. He said it's fine. We'll do it next time. And then yeah, I just let it
Huh?
go.
what?
You
What?
told me let's go. You
Deepesh, I don't
told
think
me
I
let's
heard
go.
that. Deepesh, I don't
So
think I
you're the
heard
one who
that.
told
You
me.
didn't. No,
Deepesh, I
Oh,
don't think I
oh,
heard you say
revealed it.
you
You
tell
revealed
us
Yeah,
let
I
it.
didn't
go.
hear all that.
I told Abraham let's leave.
And I
I don't
don't
think we
think you
heard
asked
that,
Rayhan what
Deepesh.
time it
Deepesh, I
was.
don't think we heard that.
No, I asked the time. He said like 5:50 or something.
Okay,
But
bro.
even if
Okay, Deepesh,
the
there's
alarm
one
went
more
off,
Okay,
pressing matter,
guys,
bro.
chill out.
2 weeks
Let's
ago,
come
this
back to it.
podcast was supposed. Okay.
You can
Okay,
ask your
that's
question
over.
now,
It's over.
Surya.
Okay, chill
Alright,
out.
alright.
That was the worst
Two
question.
weeks ago, no, wait,
One more
wait, one
question.
Hey,
more
wait,
thing.
wait.
Okay,
What?
okay,
How?
okay,
Okay,
Why
no,
was
it's
it the
over.
worst
So
question?
I
No,
just
no,
want to
no, no.
ask, like, what
okay.
happened with the disappearance?
Yeah, what
No,
happened
what
with the
happened?
disappearance 2 weeks
What
ago,
happened with
bro?
the disappearance? I just want to ask
Like,
that. What
like
happened
who
with the
kidnapped you,
disappearance?
bro?
I was in
You
someone
disappeared for
else's
3 hours. No, okay, that was not on a podcast thing.
No,
You
no.
No, I
disappeared for
was.
Hey,
four
but
hours
This,
and
hey,
your
wait,
dad
bro,
was
wait, wait.
texting
bro.
in the group
Contact.
chat.
Okay, okay.
It is my
Can we
Deepesh.
not talk? Can we just talk about the tournament, not
No,
about what
no, no, no,
happened
no.
in my
Look,
personal life?
hey, personal
Yeah.
life. Wait, this is related to this podcast. So I just want to clarify to all that we actually like had this idea since a month now. We were supposed to record on like last year, like what one is 31st December. That's when we were supposed to record this
It was
video.
not 30. It was like
That was the
January.
first schedule. Then second, after like a week,
Um,
like 2 weeks ago, Deepesh was basically disappeared, and we were supposed to record on that day. So that's what we were all asking him about. So Deepesh, what happened, bro?
So what happened was, I was at someone else's house for a long time.
Yeah.
He had like all the blinds closed, no light, so like I can't tell like time at all. And I was just there playing Fortnite with them.
Oh my God. Oh, so you weren't
so you
playing in
couldn't
the
tell.
park, bro.
You couldn't tell the time.
So you were
You,
playing Fortnite, but you couldn't tell the time.
Okay, I didn't look at the
one of
time.
you
the
don't
reasons
know the
was
It
because
felt
all
like
the
it felt like an
blinds
hour.
were closed.
That's it. I
Hey,
went.
what? Wait. What is
It
Nikhil
felt like an
saying?
hour or
One
two.
deepest. So you couldn't tell what time it was because the blinds were closed.
I'm back. I'm back. What happened?
So you couldn't tell what time it was when the blinds were closed.
Yes, bro.
So
What do you
you're
think?
saying
blinds are closed. What time is
I didn't check the time, bro. Chill out.
so you're
I didn't check
saying
the
you
time on
didn't
the
Okay.
have
iPad.
like a device to check time, like a
Yes, I
phone.
didn't check the
Yeah,
time on
go
the
Bro,
iPad.
you were playing Fortnite. How couldn't you think?
guys.
I didn't
The
check. I
blinds are
didn't check.
closed. I can't
No.
see
Okay,
anything.
okay,
How can I see the time?
Wait, Deepesh.
okay.
So,
Why are we
so,
getting into this conversation?
no,
Okay,
no, no,
just
no,
get into
no.
something.
So Surya didn't catch you playing in the park that day.
Yeah.
So he did catch you playing in the
Oh
park
no,
that
no, that
day.
was the day before. That was Saturday. That was like that was Sunday. That was Sunday when we played in the
I'll
park.
be back, guys. Wait.
Okay, yeah. But Deepesh and Nikit, we
Yeah.
haven't really heard, moving back to the tournament, nothing about the gladiators. I want to question you. Obviously, gladiators have zero power-ups too. So obviously teams like, but they do on paper, according to a lot of people, have the best team. You know, Rayhan, Abhinav, and Jaram. What's your opinion on that?
Um.
Deepesh, Nikit?
I think they're one of the actually. I think they're the best team in the tournament, and they have a high potential of winning every game. if the potential that they're supposed to be at keeps continuing, I'll be getting wickets per game and batting all-rounding performance from him. Batting, get a couple of runs, and then that's good for the team. And then you have Jerem, another all-rounder that can do bowling and batting. Bowling wise, he does good pace, and then he's tries different variations and stuff. Batting wise, I think he could also come in, get some runs. And then Rayhan, he's a controlled batsman. And bowler, I wouldn't say he's like a fit, like perfect bowler, but I would say he's good enough to get wickets and turn down the pressure from their team to the other team.
Yeah. And then, okay, yeah, Dhruv, and then Deepesh. Okay, Deepesh, let's see you, Deepesh. Let's see what
Okay,
you say.
what I think is that Abhinav is a good player, but then
Mm.
he bowls it kind of in the perfect spot to like
Mm.
smack the ball.
That's called
That's
four
where
toss,
that's
by
where
the way.
people, that's where people miss the points. See, no, Surya, you bat in a different way, and Abhi's like Abhi can easily get you because the way you bat is different.
Mm.
And
Okay.
then Saeem only shots, I would say it's only pull shot, nothing else.
Shout out Saeem.
Oh,
Only
If you
Saeem can
different,
only
if
hit
you
pull
if you bowl,
Mm.
shots.
if you bowl like a
different
short
type of
ball,
approach.
it's not gonna bounce. He's out.
He's out. He's
Yeah,
gone. Just like no more.
yeah.
Okay, so wait, what were you guys like talking about? May I know?
Gladiators.
Oh, you got it.
Okay,
Oh,
Drew, I want to hear
gladiators.
your perspective. I want you to like give me your perspective on Jaron. Obviously, there's been a lot of talk about Abhinav and then Rayhan, but I want to hear your perspective on the actual captain himself, Jaron. People are saying that Abhinav's going to be the playmaker, Rayhan's going to be the playmaker. What about Jaron? Do you think he has the ability to playmake as well? I want to hear your
Hey,
opinion.
first of all, we are talking about cricket, not soccer, not football. So let's move this playmaker. Like, let's not call it a playmaker, but
Yeah,
let's call him a impact player. Okay, let's call it
yeah,
impact
sure.
player.
Impact player too.
I feel like impact player for them would be Rehan, right?
Yeah.
That's what people are saying, but I feel like Jaram is the biggest impact player for them. Why
Interesting.
is
Why do you
why
say
is
that?
that? Why is that? Because he's the captain. He's going to make all the decisions, like who's going to bowl, who's going to bat, and he also can guide his players like what to bowl, when to bowl this ball, like when to bowl in swinger, when do you want to bowl wide Yorkers and stuff. I feel like Jaram will also be in charge of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that right.
Okay.
That's like it's his
Um,
decision making that's gonna affect the team the most.
could
But
Yeah.
I?
players'
Yeah.
form is also a biggest factor, but his decision making will also tell us what happens to the team. Okay, Nikki, you can go ahead.
Yeah,
Nikhil.
I think Jerome does have the ability to do that, but he has to keep it going every game, and he has to control that, and he
Yeah,
has
I
to
would
choose
like to
the
say,
right. He has to
Bro,
choose the right things at the correct time, and he has to bowl good. That's one thing. That's his main goal, basically, because that's his key role for the team. And batting wise, I think he could just come in, get some runs, but I would consider him more of a bowler type than a batsman.
Yeah.
guys, wait.
And
I
that
would like to say something.
I think
You
Abi
done?
and Jerem is the
Okay.
only
Let Nikhil finish. Go.
are. I think all three of the players are a type of batsman and a bowler for their team.
Yeah.
All rounder performance from all three of them. It can be impactful to any other team, but I think if you get those couple of wickets, the main wickets, then you can be good.
Yeah, I would like to
Deepesh.
say something else. I wanted to talk about Rayhan. I think he might have downgraded. Maybe he
Hmm.
got. I think he got the worst. Because of today, I saw Surya
Because
bowling.
he got out to you.
Yeah, he got out. Surya got him bowled.
So Rayhan
Oh,
downgraded.
no,
Sion can
Surya,
only hit pull
okay,
Surya
shots.
got
okay.
basically Dhruv. Surya got Rayhan's wicket in the first game that we played,
Okay.
and then the second game, Deepesh got his wicket, and we won the first game, and the other team won the second game.
The
Okay.
second
So
Yeah.
game was kind of my fault because I misfielded.
Yeah, it was kind of missed.
second games are always Deepish's fault, aren't they?
Basically, it
Okay,
was
okay.
5 runs to win of 2 balls, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
First ball, Surya balls. Deep. Abram hits it. He drives it on the ground and doesn't go for a boundary. It comes straight to the fielder, Deepesh, but he obviously misfielded, and Abram got 3 runs off it.
Yeah.
2 runs to win, and
And
they hit
it
a
was
four.
single batting, so Abram had strike all game for that
Yeah.
entire over. And
Yeah.
after that, Abram needed 2 runs off 1 ball, and he pulled it to the boundary and got a 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
So,
Meaning
if
that
the misfield didn't happen, then I think we would have been fine. But
yeah.
it's fine, I guess. It
Look,
Okay.
happens.
look. Hey, it's all second games are always Deepish's fault, so I don't blame y'all.
Ooh, second game's
He
always
always
Deepesh's
misses
fault.
the
bro,
balls.
I was no. You should okay. Ash, Ash with us bowling, right? And
Yeah.
then I hit the most biggest shot on him, the sweep shot.
Okay, that was the first game, though.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Wait,
like,
yeah.
Hey, we are talking about second game here, bro.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
talking
but
about
we
second
need to
game.
talk. We don't like. You gotta
We
get
don't talk
something
about the
good in
second
there too,
game. We
man.
don't talk
We
about
don't
it.
Yeah,
talk
we don't
about
talk about.
second games.
No,
They're
you gotta get
always his
something
fault,
good
though.
in there, though. You gotta get something good in there.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
second game disappears as time for Deepish.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Just one more thing.
Okay.
Obviously, this is a very great episode to film. Very first episode of the RCC podcast. The biggest team in question is the Trailblazers, and Akshay will make his debut next Sunday. The third player that Trailblazers added after releasing Deepesh was Akshay. He will make his debut next Sunday, and we will definitely have an RCC podcast episode to discuss Akshay's performance and to see, maybe reevaluate the standings of each team. Do Trailblazers go from fourth place to first place? Or maybe you guys put them at third place already and they sort of move up. Or maybe they might move down
I
after
have
releasing Deepesh. Certainly very interesting. Akshay will make his debut. Yeah, you guys heard it for RCC Podcast Episode 1. Any of you have something to add?
yes.
Uh,
I'd like to ask a question to Nick.
okay,
Yes.
go ahead.
So, do you think it was a right decision to release me?
Obviously, bro, he justified it like 5, 6 times.
Okay. Let me explain it, Deepish. Here, for the 8th time or something. 8th time.
10 time, bro.
Okay. Last time, our Deepish. No more of this. All right. Basically, Surya got this player in mind. I never had the idea to release you, unless some other team offered somebody that I liked, but clearly they didn't. And Surya told me this player, Akshay, and he told me what he does in his role. He told me he was a fast bowler, better than you, and his batting and bowling both better than you. I never seen him play, so I never know how he is. But so far, I think he's a good player, and I think he's gonna achieve it. But that was only the reason why I left you. But other than that, that's really it.
But do you think Surya should have been released, not me? Do you think that was
Um,
yeah? I'm just asking.
I think Surya is the only complete batsman for our team, and I think he's the only player that can actually hit. I think I can like rotate strike, try getting boundaries in the middle, but other than that, Surya is a complete batsman, and he's meant for it. He can easily hit the ball. But Akshay, he's a bowler. He's mostly a bowler, but he's a batter as well. And Deepesh, you're completely about bowler. I really haven't seen you bat in the scrimmages with hard tennis before, so I'd rather take him because
But
he had a leather ball experience as well, which
Deepesh,
adds.
were there, I mean, Nikit,
I
were there
mean,
any?
Deepesh,
Yeah.
you did too, but
87 runs first game.
What?
but
Yeah.
Deepesh, look, that guy played leather ball longer than you though. He's
Yeah.
6'4". He's bulk. Think about it. Who's gonna get him out?
Were there any attitude
I
issues
think.
that you had with Deepesh, Nikit, when sort of releasing him? Like, did you sort of see anything with Deepesh's attitude? Maybe like complaining too much or something like that? Did you see anything with
Hey,
that?
hey,
I
guys. By the way,
Yeah.
Surya, I don't want to interrupt y'all, but I feel like you should have a part 2 of this episode 1, bro.
Part 2, Episode 1. Okay, before the Trailblazers episode, before we talk about how the Trailblazers will fare out with Akshay, once we see Akshay, we'll definitely have a part two continuing this discussion with Deepesh. But we only have less than a minute left. Until then, see you next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.